Hello everyone, this is Waleed, the creator of Insect Newsletter. So I just had a conversation with Dagmawi. He is the creator of ScholArxiv, and we use this tool to read and listen and interact with academic research papers from archive repository. So he shared with us some very powerful features and how to use them properly, like AI powered features. Every research paper has a button that you can use to interact with that specific research paper, and you can also use the general AI powered chat that you can use for other queries that are not related to specific paper, and you can use it just like any other AI powered chat application like ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, etc. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you support the ScholArxiv and Mr. Dagmawi. Thank you very much.
So this is ScholArxiv. Um, the app is just a normal app, and you just have to open it, and instantly you would see a bunch of paper suggestions. So every time you open the app, you're met with new suggestions. So uh, I've made this feature so that every time you open the app, you're met with a bunch of new ideas and papers so that you can discover more and explore more. As you can see, the design is very minimal and very aesthetic. It just gets to the point and it does what you want it to do. Mm, the At the top bar, you can see that we have a theme controller. So the currently you're looking at the light theme. There is a complete dark theme, and there's also a mix of both. My current favorite is the light theme, so we're going to use that for now. And so one of the features of this app that is very powerful is the search feature. The search feature allows you to search for papers based on the paper title, the author, or content in the abstract of the paper. So we could just look for a very famous paper currently, mm, and that's it. And you would search for it, and you'd get it. The very first result is the paper I was looking for. Now, when you notice the papers, there are very fundamental controls and features right there. So the very first thing is the summary button. The summary button gives you a very precise and short description of what the paper is all about. So you can just read through it. If you want, you can open it in full theme and full screen, and you can look at it. Or if you want to, you can listen to it.
We address representation learning for large.
And you can also adjust how fast um, it's read to you. Every paper has a summary, so you can just go through all of them, read. If the idea makes you very curious, you can open the paper from here. So it's opening it right now, and there it is. You can instantly start reading the paper right in the app. The other button you're going to notice is the bookmark button. So I am going to bookmark these first three, and at the top right there's a bookmark icon, and here are the papers I've just bookmarked. So here they are. I can remove them, or I can do them uh, all by once. So all I have to do is just click on the trash icon, and they're gone. The other button you're going to be very familiar with is the share icon. You can share direct links to your contacts or any other platform. Next to that, there is a download button. You can just click it and it will start downloading instantly. Now, on the very latest update of the application, there is an AI feature configured. This is the version 3, so it has AI features built into it. Now you're going to notice two AI icons. One of the icons is on the top right, so it's always present, and that is for general conversations. You can talk about anything, you can ask anything. But the second AI feature is, as you can see on each paper, being visible. It means that when you try to talk to the AI through this button, the AI is contextually aware and it knows all about the paper, the authors, the title, the summary, the concept, the abstract, and all of that. So when you go in there, you can talk about the paper right away, and the AI has full understanding of what the paper is, so you can ask it anything. Now we're going to look at the AI feature from there. So let's just go to the very first paper. Now, new users are going to be met with this screen. Uh, you are asked to get Google's Gemini 1.5 Flash API key. If you don't know where to get that from, there is a button right there. The very first button is the button to get the API key. All you have to do is just click on it, and it will direct you to Google's AI Studio. And the moment that loads, you can just get your API key, copy that, go back to the app, and paste it, and save the API key. And you can instantly start talking about anything related to the paper you've selected. So we can ask what the title of the paper is, and it would instantly bring it. And I can ask who wrote this paper. And since it's contextually aware, it would understand. And there it is. What you're going to notice is there are some buttons right below each AI response. You can turn that on and off using this button right there. But these buttons are really powerful. You can copy each response, you can share, or you can listen to them.
The authors of this paper are Georgi Tukin, Jibitanji JS Dovnan,
and all of that. So you can do this. You can also clear the conversation here and go back to the suggestions that are present. The other AI page is on the top right. It's the general AI conversation page. In this page, you can talk about anything. It's not limited to the current paper you're viewing or research papers or anything. You can talk about whatever. So, what is rocket science? And it would respond properly. You can tap on the response to make it finish instantly. One powerful feature about this is it supports Markdown completely. So I can ask it, can you respond only in Markdown, showing all of Markdown's features. And there it is. As you can see, it responded with Markdown and it works properly and clearly. That is the AI feature. You can always click on the key icon to change the API key, clear it, and anything you want. And that's most of the features. Of course, if the very first batch of responses you've searched for and got don't make any sense to you, or if you'd like to explore more, you can always click on the next page. It's going to bring other responses and you can go back and forth and you can browse even more, and which is pretty cool. And of course, if you're a coder, there is a direct link to our GitHub where you can just click on and you can see our project right now and you can contribute in any of the possible ways. And these are this is ScholArxiv, and thank you for using it. I figured if I can provide that for students in a very in a more affordable way, while also giving them uh, more value and more useful things, I figured I should start my own thing. So when I started asking people around here if they would like to learn or teach, I've gotten a very overwhelming response from students learning to wanting to learn a lot of things from me and from the community. And also other people have contacted me wondering if they could teach on the platform that I'm going to be making. So uh, people that have went to Google and Square and all of these popular companies, they've asked me if they could teach on this platform since we're just friends there. And I was like, yeah, I should definitely make this a platform. Uh, I should also start a new startup that teaches people programming, hardware, electronics, and everything tech related. So I figured the very first step would be me personally teaching. So I've had the experience of learning and experimenting and working with web dev, mobile dev, AI and machine learning, game dev, and even hardware stuff. So I figured it would be a good start if I could just teach the very first class and then build on top of that and sign up more students and sign up more teachers. So that's why I started the teaching session.
I think these are very noble goals, and I hope you make it big and it
Thank you.
blows up. And people and your students will definitely get a huge benefit since you have created such a beautiful and powerful application, and you have past experience. So I think
Mhm,
it's a very good step that you are thinking about the community as well. I think it's a very
mhm.
noble cause.
Thank you very much.
So other than this application development, what do you do professionally?
Okay. So professionally, I am a freelance developer. I I freelance on mobile dev, web dev, and um, all things related. I also do DevOps. So normally, I do contractual works for startups here in this country and abroad, and even governmental projects. So most of my time, my most of my work time goes to that.
As for me, I really like the part of making things that will go out to people, like
Mhm,
instant newsletter. Uh,
mhm,
I had mainly experience with this tag share, and then after that, I started working on the Instant newsletter, where I had the aim of connecting the emerging innovators with the other entrepreneurs, other founders, and end users, so they can have easy access to those people, and vice versa.
mhm,
So
mhm.
it kinds of the purpose of Instant newsletter, and I think it's going great. I just published the third edition of the newsletter, and
Yes, congratulations. I was just checking it out. It's a very good and very precise magazine and newsletter. It's really good. Congratulations.
yeah, thank you very much. I try to be very precise, and I try to not waste people's time, so that they go from my newsletter to directly at the source of things. So I think
Mhm, mhm.
it's really powerful. So, Dagmawi, it was great talking to
Yes,
you.
this was a very good time. I'm very happy that you had me on your show. Uh, I'm glad that I can get to promote my application here. This is a very good opportunity. And also, thank you for including my work in your magazine and sharing it all over LinkedIn. I've seen people coming from your area and contributing to the project, opening issues and downloading it and using it. So that has been really great. Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah, you are most welcome, man. You are most welcome. I think it's the thing that if we work together, we will grow. So, man, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Uh, I think it will be very entertaining to watch for the end users, and for me as well. I
Mhm.
will start looking at the new academic papers so that I get the inspiration. Uh, I really liked your product, and
Awesome.
I hope it blows up and it is used by everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess the very last thing I would say is we're coming out with an iOS and web version and with more AI features. So I hope I tell people to look out for those new features. Thank you for using the application and for suggesting it and promoting it. Thank you very much.